Hey everyone, so I'm here with my A6 rings flip through. So this planner was set up after I finished with my Pele Studio pocket rings set up here. So this is super chunky, it is completely filled with deco, but the functional elements still works perfectly fine. What I find with my style of setting up planners is that I really like to go full out on decoration with all the cutesy stuff, and then after some time of being in it, I do find it a little bit overwhelming and I get a bit sidetracked so that the functional side of things is not used to its full extent, and then what happens is I end up taking out some of the decorative items and then a few days later I regret it and then I put it back in and then the cycle continues. So what I've decided to do here is that I've set up another rings planner with the same functional setup as this one, so that if I ever feel like, okay, this is a bit too much deco for today, I'm losing focus, let's just get straight to the point, keep everything simple, and I could just reach for this one. And then if the other days that I feel like, okay, I kind of want that cutesy stuff back, I'm having a boring day, then I could just go back into this one. So I do love both setups. This one's just super functional and I have a little bit of decorative element at the front, so it's quite soothing to me. This one is just full out deco, it's cute, I love flipping through this planner. The video of this setup is up on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out if you like. Yeah, I really love this setup, but I do get distracted of going, ooh, this is so cute, this is so pretty, and then I forget what I was meant to put in there. So as for that, I'm going to talk about this one now. So here, I hope my lighting is okay, it's been going a bit in and out lately. So this is my Gillio A6 Compagna in the yellow Epoca leather. So this planner I got sometime last year in 2008. It's absolutely neutral and stunning. As you can tell, this colour is out of my comfort zone as I'm normally used to baby pinks. But when I purchased this planner, I was just like, I need a neutral planner that's in A6 rings, and I knew that A6 rings worked for me really well, so that in a long-term kind of investment for later on, I know this would be perfectly fine. So I'm really happy that I got it then. I've just been really babying it, and then it's just stayed in its box for the right time to come out and play, really. So yeah, here it is. Absolutely love the leather, I love the smell of it. It's absolutely a stunning planner. For the amount that you pay for a Gillio, I would say it is worth it. The price point does reflect the quality that you get, and especially you also get the ring protectors and the flyleaf with the extra pen loop. So that's another thing to consider as well. I know Gillio rarely restocks, and when they do, it goes fast. So at one point, if you're after a Gillio, you have time to save up. And another point is, once you find out the one you want, you better be 100% sure, so that when they restock, you ninja it out of that checkout. So yeah, just a thing to keep in mind. I know I do have my eye on another Gillio, but the restock will be next year, so I have time to save and I have time to think, okay, this is definitely the one I want, and yeah, let's go for it. So here I'm just going to talk about the functional setup that I have in this main body, how I'm going to use it. On the left side, I do have these 3 cards that I do want to show though. So these 3 journaling cards are from Plannersanon recent kit, the October kit of the fall theme. So what I've done here is I've left extra lamination on the left side for the hole punches, and then at the bottom as used for a bottom tab, because you can see here my planner is quite top tab heavy already, so the other use I have is the bottom, as the side is my main sections. So yeah, this is one way to use up your journaling cards. Another way to just have them in your planner if you're not really a decorative person and you don't really go full out on deco. This is one way you could use them. So I've just cut little slits again in the hole punches so it's easier to take them in and out instead of just opening up the ring mechanism, and it's just a bit more fiddly. And then you can see here I've got 2 in here, so I just use a clear sticker tab. I just put it at the bottom and then I just switch them out easy as that. So that's one way that I use up my journaling cards. Another way is just if I ever want to use it as they are, I just trim down the sides and then just pop them on as normal. So that's how I use the journaling cards. And then here we have the main body. We have an acetate sheet again from the kit. This dashboard is from the Powderworld. It's from, I think, their cozy theme. It's a permanent collection, as I'm pretty sure they released this last year in 2018, and I actually purchased this 2 weeks ago and it arrived last week. So if you're after this dashboard, you're easy enough to get it right now. I do have a code for them. It's in the description down below. It's FAVE10, F-A-V-E 10. So you get 10% off with that. I do actually have another 2 dividers that I like to use with this planner. So this is what I originally had. This is from a different collection. It's quite neutral looking. You can use this one all year round. That's what I had in before. And then these 2 are in the same collection. So I'm planning to use this in November. It's just got, yeah, definitely a cozy vibe. So yeah, these are the dividers that I currently have for this Gillio. I do have others from this collection. They're just downstairs and I haven't laminated it yet. Powderworld does offer the dashboards laminated if you like, but you need to purchase it as a separate listing. So if you're after that, then definitely check out all their listings before you check out. So yeah, that's the dashboards. This is the Vellum from Planners Anonymous again, from the same sub-kit this month. This is a new printable shop to me. She also does printed inserts as well. The shop is called Crossbow Printables. She's an Etsy shop based in UK, which I was really happy to find. And she does this design with different wordings at the bottom. I believe it's like 5 or 6 different words at the bottom that you can pick from. You purchase like a bundle and you print the one you want. She does also offer another another 3 to 4 designs, I think. I don't really remember, but you can check that out too. I've just printed it on cardstock. Then for the dividers here, this printable is from FifteenPril. This is from Sierra's fall section cover collection. There we go. Well, that's a bit wordy. So she has, I think, 7 or 8 worded dashboard covers, and she's left one blank so that if you have other sections that she hasn't covered in the wording, you can put it in yourself. This is what I've done with the work section. I tried to find the font as close as to the one that she has. I don't know if Sierra actually wrote this down herself, written it down herself, or she found a font, so I found the one the closest that I could find, and I just matched it to that. But yeah, I found it really cute. I also printed it on Vellum, as I saw Sierra put it on her A5 rings planner, and I thought it looked really cute, so yeah, just on Vellum. And then these dividers are from MaddisonFoxPlans. This is the Chilean pink colour, and I absolutely love this colour. I do have other dividers from her. I have the salmon pink, the periwinkle blue. I think I have a grey somewhere, but I always go back to the Chilean pink. It's just the perfect pink for me, and I just find it does work with the colours that I have. I quite like it against the yellow Epoca leather, although it kind of looks a bit orange now. I do love the contrast of that. I think, I'm trying to say, I think I have a code for MaPaperCo. Again, it'll be down in the description. This colour does match the Parme from VDS perfectly. I find it goes so well. Another would be for Foxy Fix Cherry Blossom, and I think their new Lush Delilah as well, because I think Cherry Blossom and the Lush Delilah are quite, is it Delilah? I think it's quite close. Have I got the name wrong? Another would be, I'm trying to think, Strawberry Latte from Naya Paperie, and then the Blush Croco from Gillio as well, which I hope they come back with more next year, because look at that, it's absolutely stunning. So yeah, so those are the dividers I've used. I have four top tabs and the 3 top tabs at the top, then 5 side tabs. So yeah, I've just used this as much as I can with all the tabs that I have. So yeah, first section is inbox. So here, this insert is from Peanuts Planner Co. I put down the information that I don't have time to rummage through right now. I'll just put it at the front, or if it's like immediate stuff that's happening this week, then I'll pop it to the front as well. It's just quicker access. And then for things that I need to find out soon, like the flight for my gran, I would put it in here first, so I know I need to chat to my uncle to find out information, and yeah, just other stuff. So I find this really handy to have at the front, and I've got some sticky notes here and there. I have this to-do list from the Powderworld. This was part of their A6 notepads collections that they had a while ago. I don't know if they still offer this, but they made an A6 size so that for A6 rings user you can also hole punch this as well, so it just fits in your planner. This is just for me to quickly jot down things, and once I'm done I could just take it out. Then we have some grid paper here, also kind of the same purpose. Then this one is a gridded insert with also the date entry and possible heading that you might like. And this is from FifteenPril as well. I do have this online order tracker here. This one's from Peanuts Planner Co. Normally I don't need to look at the pricing that I paid for the online orders, because that will show up on the bill. And I have, you know, like the apps that you usually have, and just to keep track of everything, or I've written it down on an actual spending tracker, so I don't really want to see it everywhere. I just want to see, has it shipped, and is it going to arrive? Am I thinking, okay, it might arrive soon, I need to keep an eye on the post. So this insert I quite like to have at the front as well. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. Don't remember if I said that. Next up I have routine. This is from Infinite Lotus. Now my schedule at the moment is a little bit more free. It will start to pick up again in December, and along with studying, so I find that this insert will be quite useful, so that I have each day with certain tasks that will probably fall into a routine. This will be great for that, and also for studying different modules. I could just separate it into the days, so it's a bit more structured. Master list, I was thinking of doing this for Christmas shopping, but we shall see later if that actually goes for me, because Christmas shopping I just kind of wing it. It just happens. Either I get the item that I was thinking of getting them, or just like, oh, I've seen something new at the shop they might like instead, and then that happens. So yeah, that's master list of what I'm thinking of using it for. Grocery list, this is the first time I'm using this type of insert. Normally I just have items on my phone, the key items that I'm missing from the fridge, or as dangerous as it is, go in without a shopping list and then end up with a lot more snacks than you need. So this would be quite interesting to see how that goes. Another insert I was thinking of getting is Sierra's grocery list, as she has the actual items down, and all you have to do is just tick the box, I think, of the one you need, or like highlight it, which I think is also quite useful to have, because here it's great to have your headings, but sometimes you don't think of a certain thing until you see a list. You're like, oh yeah, kind of need that too. So I might get that insert too, from FifteenPril. And then next up in this little section, this is how I managed to put this all together. these are the sections that I had in my Pele Studio Pocket Rings planner. I just labelled out the main sections that I had, and my inbox was the very first section before every side tab. So I just put down the specific inserts that I wanted it in it, or that I had in it that I needed it in those sections. So for example, I have 2 types of monthlies. I have one in my schedule section, which is now my calendar, for this planner, and then a 2-page monthly which is in work. So, and then saying specifically which kind of inserts, because I do use many different types of inserts. I've also purchased many different types of inserts, so it's just finding out the right one that works for me. Trying to dig out which one it was again is also quite tricky, but as long as I have the shop that I want it from, it's easier to find in my computer. So yeah, that's how I have it layered out. I did get a question of how I set up my planners. This is the way I do it. If I have another planner to take the info, like the basic backbone of it, I will put it like this, and if I don't, then I will just put down main section 1 and then think what I need first. Normally it's my calendar, then the next section's main section 2. That can rotate with either my list or work. Sometimes work doesn't have a specific area, so I use that as a subsection, and that could be in projects. So it really, that's how I just put my planner together, really, the whole body of it. But I definitely start with just writing down what I need and then just organizing it after of how I want it to go. These dot grid inserts are from Happie, Scrappie. So yeah, there's that. And then we have my next section, which is, well, the main section, which is my calendar. So first up we have my yearly insert. This cover is actually from FifteenPril, but the year at a glance is from Infinite Lotus. For A6 size rings and bigger, I normally like to see the year at a glance on one page, whereas if it was smaller, like the A6 Theology, which is slightly smaller in size, and the pocket rings, and Pocket TN and Passport TN, I like to see year at a glance on 2 pages because the numbers get quite small and I'm like, my eyes. So that's the size I like to see in 2-page. This idea came from another planner girl. I forgot who it was though. I'm trying to remember who, and I've just gone blank. But I did get this idea from another planner girl, so I am not taking credit. This is somebody else's idea. But I found it really cute, so this is what I've done. So yeah, it's super adorable. And then this page, I was going to use it for birthdays, but as you can tell, I have barely been in A6 rings until now, and it's currently October. So we have skipped all the months, and the last 2 months of the year, I already know the birthdays there, as they're mostly family members. So it's just stuck in my brain, and I don't need to write them down. So for next year, I will remember though. And then the first subsection is my monthly, as I don't count the notes as my subsection really. I hope I didn't count it earlier, because I don't. And then, so we have, oh yeah, my tab, the tab stickers. They're from my old TPS kits, Planner Society kits, but I do notice that Happie Scrappie recently include clear ones in her subscription boxes as well. Josephine Bow Designs also makes tab clear tab stickers too. I'll just leave information down below so you can go through and see. So the clear sticky note, the translucent sticky note actually, I've used it here as well. So sometimes I'll write down the main thing that I first thought it was, and then if it slightly changes or I'm not sure if I've got another idea for it, I'll put a translucent one on top. And so you can see both of the ideas on there, both of the sticky notes, just layered on top so you don't kind of get anything like, how does it link, that kind of thing. Hope that makes sense. My brain is a bit fried today. Just quite tired. So this insert again is from Infinite Lotus. I used the insert like this so that this month goes with the October month, not the one on the front. I accidentally used it this way before, so it's September, and then this was talking about the September monthly, and yeah, that did not go well. So now what I've decided is to look at the insert this way, as together on one full glance than a back to a front, because that was just messy. But yeah, I'm really loving this quick glance look for a monthly when I first start the section. Just key dates of meetings or nights out or birthday, possibly, but with the other insert we'll see how that works, or holidays plan or certain exams. Then I'll put it into this section, and then my monthly on 2 pages I put it in more detail. And this one is normally used more friends and family gatherings, whereas work is more work-based. So yeah, that's how having 2 calendars is sometimes also great to have. Just be careful of slight missed days. You're like doing 2 different things in one day and you're kind of similar time and you're quite tight on schedule. That's one thing I need to keep an eye out for. But yeah, this insert I do like to use. Then we got this one from, again, FifteenPril, you saw earlier. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. So these are just extra inserts that I might need for the months that need a bit more detail. It's just there as spare at the moment. Just love the cute little hedgehog. So next up we have this weekly section. So here I just write down everything that I need. Normally I just use pen in here. If I've got a birthday in here, then I might put a sticker down, but normally it's just all pen. So this insert is from FifteenPril. Now I have tried horizontal layout and I've tried vertical layout. I've tried timed layouts, and yeah, I just have to stick to horizontal. It just works best for me, and I think that's another reason why Hobonichi Weeks works so well for me as well. Vertical, my brain just can't handle it. It's just like, nope, I don't know what's going on. I don't like the look of it, so I won't go there again. So, yep, that's my thoughts on vertical. Works with some people, doesn't work with others. I'm just one of them. So this is the bookmark I created for this section. So this is from Planners Anonymous, this month's kit. This is like their detail card, and they have this in every month. I just really love her outfit too, so I was like, yay! I left extra lamination at the top as well as the bottom, since it's clear, I don't mind that that is over at the top. As long as I can see the back ones, it's all good. So this, I can really just use it as a top or a bottom tab. It's opened for however I like to use it, so I really do love that. And then what else? I really love the pink accents on this insert. It's so pretty, so cute. So yeah, I really like how to use this insert. I've used this insert before in my other ASICs setups, so I definitely know that this insert will work for me. Yeah, just stick to what you know, and then some days I go in and go, okay, let's try something else, and it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, let's go back to this insert. I can't. This is just extra. This is note paper from the fall collection, again from FifteenPril. She has quite a few designs. I've just printed 2 different designs back to back as like the back page and also like a front page, so that I don't have certain words peeking over, so it kind of overlaps. I quite like that clean look. So this main section is work. Now this is set up for if I have certain meetings, if I have certain tasks that require like bigger projects that needs to stay in work, so it has its own little section. I won't be fully into this till December time. But this is how I think it will go. So this insert is again from Infinite Lotus. This is their 2-page monthly. And here is another bookmark that I made. This is again from Planners Anonymous, the die cut from the kit for this month. I've just done it up to the top second ring, as if I have it any taller, sometimes extra lamination, it becomes a bit too flimsy and I don't like that look. So I've just made this one as a bottom tab. I like it, it's very cute. And then this October clear sticker is from my Happie Scrappie kit, one of the past ones. I love the hand lettering there as well. So there we go, we have October. So this insert I use for certain meetings, certain gathering nights out with work. What else? Certain exam dates that are related to work, I will also put in here as well, so I don't mix certain things up with the first monthly. And it's a bit easier to write down certain meetings because you've got a bigger space to work with. And then at the back here we've got extra checklist inserts. This one's from Alibi Design Studios. Probably needs to get done for that certain month, so I'll just write it all down here. Extra grid paper for the same purpose, or just notes that I need for the month. Then we have my daily section. I don't know why, but when I printed out daily, this was in the font that I had to put in, it cut off the Y part, so I just went in with a Sharpie, so that's why it looks a little bit different. This daily section, this insert is from Printables for planners. Again, this is actually the same shop as the grocery list insert. Let's see if I can find it again. This one. Don't remember if I mentioned her name of the shop. So these two are from the same company, Printables for planners, and I love that there is separation in the day, so that if something is specifically needs to be done in the morning, I've got it there, afternoon and evening, and left side is really opened up to me of what I want to do. Then I also have another insert in here that is for timed. This is from Infinite Lotus again, so the schedule here I could put down the hours, so if I need more structure in my day I do have that as well. I've used this insert before, last year using it as a pocket size insert, and it worked great for uni. So yeah, really love that insert too. And then again, the dated grid insert from SM Plans, that's just if I just need a big open space that I can just write down however I want to. This is also opened up for that. Next up we have my follow-up section. So again, this is just technically a place where I have extra inserts that I need for work. I don't know what to expect right now, so I've just put down extra checklist inserts and dot grid paper, and also dated gridded paper, because you never know at the moment. So I've just put down that for spare, and then note paper that I've used just as a background, the back page. Next we have my lists. So in this section, this is from Dicinia Printables. This section I have my songs of 2019. I had this idea in my personal rings planner, my other A6 rings setup, and it's also in my Hobonichi weeks. This is actually not up to date as much as I want it to be, but yeah, I just thought I'd just mark down the things that I listened to in 2019, the movies that I went to see, the drama shows that I started, manga listing, comic listing. I had another one, like I had a list of them. They're just in my other setups. You can check that out. It's definitely in my personal wide setup. And then I've got extra list paper, so might use this for packing lists, because I am going on a little trip. Can't wait. It's going to be exciting. Just a little short road trip. And then I have, next is projects. So this one, I use it for social media. This is just it's just a clear background. So cute, the little hedgehog. This insert is again from Printables for planners. I have 2 Instagram trackers, a YouTube, and this one's opened up for interpretation. It's it's currently a mail, but don't know what I'm going to use it for. We'll see. But yeah, this is just your tracker of either your followers or subscribers, or that. I just thought I'd have that in here too. I saw this on Rachel Beauty Plans. Rachel, what have I done? I forgot. I forgot your Instagram handle name. No. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it so I get it right. Yes, it's Rachel Beauty Plans. There we go. I think it's also the same name for her YouTube channel, so you can check that out too. This is actually a custom top section. There's an on this shop's listing, there's many different social media items, but I just needed the 4 here. So I asked if it's possible to customize it, and she managed to do it, so it was great. This insert is from Annie Plans. I was planning to use this as for each PR team that I'm on, certain things I need to get covered, so I will update that later. Then for this here, this is just the PR insert from Annie Plans, just the PR team that I'm on. I'll highlight the days that I want them to be on, and then I'll tick them if I've done it. Masters list. I had an idea for this, but I don't remember what it was for. Extra grid paper again, and then I have my YouTube insert. So again, this cover is from Gillio Printables, and this insert is from Annie Plans again. So I did used to have this insert in another planner, I think, but I need to get back to it. So if you have any certain requests for a YouTube video, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see if I can get it done before December time. So yeah, I am happy to hear ideas, as right now I'm kind of drawing a blank. So definitely if you have a certain thought, let me know. Extra grid paper, then I've got the home section, or I've had it done as personal. So in this, I've just extra dot grid paper. This is for personal information I haven't filled in yet. Grid paper, same idea. We've got a steps tracker, my Peanuts Planner Co. Insert checklist, because I do have quite a number of hers. I like to highlight the ones that I have so I don't buy double. This is, again, from Peanuts Planner Co. is the TVCs tracker. Oh yeah, the step counter is from Annie Plan Printables. And then here I've just got extra online order inserts, another checklist, another style really. I have many different styles of checklist inserts. So yeah, just many different ones. And then for fine, oh my god, forgot I had this. Contacts, this is from Alibi Design Studios. I think I have 2 types in here. Yep. Is this from Alibi Design Studios? I think it is. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. So I have 2 types that I like to go with. This I would think be more client-based. I just need their name, address, phone number, email. This is more for that go into depth with family and all that, just kind of birthdays, knowing that too. So that'd be handy. Then I've got finance. Give me a quick moment. I just need to check. Have I got anything important right now? Okay, it's all good. So in the finance section, here I have the subscriptions that I have each month. So I've just written down which month I've gone on, which one I've stayed, which one have I skipped. So that's all there. This insert is from Peanuts Planner Co. This insert I believe is from Alibi Design Studios. This is like a budgeting one. I have 2 of them in here. Then I've got the no spend myth. So this insert is from Gillio Printables of certain shop discount codes. I need to update that. And then this one is from Poi And Hun, and this one also has the, so if certain items I need to know the price of, for example expenses and stuff like that for getting teaching books, I best write that down, or either I'm going to lose that invoice. This is a good insert to have as well. So you get the how much that book cost, when it shipped, when it arrived, and when you got it, and where it from, mostly Amazon. But yeah, that's that insert. And then at the back here I've just got extra translucent sticky notes, and then this is from Happie Scrappie from her insert covers, and I've got a Foxy Fix page lifter at the back. So that's that for how I use this planner functionally. I hope that helps. In this back pocket, I'll show you here as well. These are the translucent stickers that I go through. So these 2 are from Josephine Bow Designs. So this is the new style of how they come out. I really love using these from her. She's a UK based shop, and then these are from Happie Scrappie. So you do get the different styles. I think Sam is now stuck to this style more, so you get two types of monthly fonts, and then you got your today's, your to-dos and all that jazz, whereas I think it used to be like this where it was the full month written out. And then I've just got the sticky, no, not sticky, sticker book paper kind of thing. I've just hole punched one that looked close enough to the A6 ring size, and I used to have it in the planner, but I've just put it together with this bunch for the time being. So that goes in the back here of whenever I want to add another tab. And then here I just have extra inserts, so they're most likely gridded inserts, different types of grid or dot grid, and blank paper. This is the Hobonichi notes paper in the A6 size, so I've just hole punched it, so and that's also nice to have there too. And that's it. That's for my planner. Oh yeah, forgot. Almost forgot. These are from my old Planner Society kits. These are the other ones that I use. Since they're smaller, I've just popped them here. And then, if you wonder what these are from Studio L2E. These are washi cards. I've just kept them here as decorative elements. This one's in hollow and this one's in rose gold. So yeah, this pen is from Planners Anonymous. So there you go, guys. That's my functional setup for this planner and how I plan to use the inserts. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll get to you as soon as I can, and hopefully I can answer them and be helpful. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.